Good evening, and welcome to the Nightfall Historian. Seasons, festivals, and community. Take a slow breath and allow yourself to remain in the medieval world. Life in the Middle Ages followed the rhythm of the seasons. Spring brought hope. After long winter months, people welcomed warmth and longer days. Fields were prepared again, seeds planted carefully by hand. There was no guarantee of success. A poor harvest could mean hunger or worse. Because of this uncertainty, communities depended on one another. Villages were close-knit. People shared tools, labor, and knowledge. Festivals were rare but deeply meaningful. They marked the passing of time and offered moments of joy. During festivals, music was played softly, dances were slow and simple, and food was shared. Even then, life remained modest. There were no grand celebrations for peasants, only brief escapes from routine. But these moments mattered. They reminded people that life was more than labor. Food, hunger, and survival. Food shaped every part of medieval life. Meals depended on the season and social class. The wealthy ate meat more often, while peasants relied on grains and vegetables. Soup was common. It simmered slowly over fires, sometimes for days. Ingredients were added gradually, whatever was available. Cabbage, leeks, beans, and turnips were staples. Spices were rare and expensive. Salt was precious. Without refrigeration, food spoiled quickly. Preservation mattered. Drying, salting, and smoking were common methods. Hunger was always close. A bad harvest, a harsh winter, or illness could bring starvation. People learned to live with uncertainty and appreciate small comforts. Women, children, and family life. Women worked constantly. They cooked, cleaned, fetched water, cared for children, and worked in the fields. Their labor was essential but often unrecorded. Children began helping early. By age 5 or 6, they had responsibilities. Schooling was rare for common families. Learning came through observation and repetition. Parents taught children skills needed to survive. Family bonds were strong, but life was fragile. Many children did not survive infancy. Loss was common and grief was quiet. People learned to endure. Illness and medicine. Medicine in the Middle Ages was simple and often ineffective. Doctors were rare. Most healing was done at home, using herbs, prayers, and traditional remedies. Illness was often blamed on imbalance or divine will. There was little understanding of germs. Plagues spread quickly, especially in towns. Fear was constant, but accepted. Life continued despite danger. People worked, loved, and slept, knowing tomorrow was uncertain. Night watch, dreams, and the end of the day. As night fell, villages grew silent. Darkness was deep. There were no streetlights, only moonlight and stars. Some towns employed night watchmen. They walked slowly, listening, watching. Their footsteps echoed softly on stone. Most people stayed indoors. The night belonged to quiet. Sleep came in 2 parts. People slept, woke briefly, then slept again. During this quiet middle time, some prayed, some talked softly, others simply rested. Dreams were meaningful. They were believed to carry messages, warnings, or guidance. Dreams connected people to the spiritual world. Fire, warmth, and stillness. The hearth was the heart of the home. Fire provided warmth, light, and comfort. Families gathered close, sharing warmth during cold nights. The crackle of wood and gentle shadows filled the room. Time moved slowly. There was no rush. The body followed nature. When tired, people slept. When awake, they rested. Drifting into sleep. And now, as the medieval world grows distant, allow your thoughts to soften. You have walked through quiet villages, shared simple meals, and listened to the steady rhythm of another age. There is nothing left to remember, nothing to do. Only rest remains. Let the past fade gently, like candlelight at dawn. Thank you for spending this peaceful night with the Nightfall Historian. Sleep deeply, sleep calmly, and good night.